What's up, people? It's your boy Ricky Ross, back with another video. I want to say thank you so much for everybody out there that's been watching my video. I truly appreciate it. Please keep liking, keep sharing, keep watching. It's much appreciated. For those of you out there who don't know who I am, I go by Ricky Ross, Amazon seller, Amazon Germany to be precise. Been doing this for quite some time. And yes, I also do mentor a few people. So if you're interested in my mentorship program, description of the email, will be in the description down below. Thank you so much. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about LUCID number. How to get LUCID number. What is the LUCID number? What is an EPR registration number versus an LUCID number? What is the EPR program you keep hearing about? How do you sign up for it? Who or why do you have to get it? And also, we're going to be looking at how to calculate the fees that you need to pay once you're registered with the EPR program, how much the fees you should expect to pay might be, what to expect the fee, or when to expect to pay the fees or the invoice. So we're going to be talking about that in this video today. I'm going to try to make the video short. I always say that, but I end up making it longer. What is EPR? EPR stands for Extended Producer Responsibility. The aim of EPR program is to reduce the impact of packaging on the German environment. Okay. So I'll kind of break it down a little bit. Prior to online shopping, most people would walk to the store, buy their product, and go straight home. They didn't need to put it in boxes like we do today. So with the advent of online shopping, the increase of online shopping, it increased the amount of paper, plastic, and a lot of different materials. It increased the use of those materials. So most consumers would order online, and then the product's packaging would then end up as waste in Germany. So this waste is collected separately from the household waste bin and is recycled. Okay. And, so instead of the local authorities collecting the package as waste, it would be taken by organizations called Producer Responsibility Organizations, or PROs. Those organizations would arrange the collection, sorting, and recycling of this waste. So that's basically, in a nutshell, the reason for this system or scheme, like they call it. So what is a PRO? A PRO is a Producer Responsibility Organization. Okay. As a selling partner on Amazon, you are obligated not only to register with the LUCID, but after you register with LUCID, you must also find a PRO and register with them. So like I'm registered with a PRO called Landbell, but they recently got bought out by another company. I think Bella Cool, something like that. But there are lots of different PROs out there. Like there's the Groom Point. There's so many of them. So we'll get more into that. Okay. So now, what is Lucid, the LUCID that you always hear about? So to my knowledge and understanding, Lucid is simply the platform where you go to and get the EPR registration done. Okay. It's just a website. So the platform is handled by the German organization called ZSVR, which stands for, let me check it online. It stands for Zentrale Stelle Verpackungsregister. Don't kill me. My German is not that good. Okay. So they're the ones who handle this platform. Okay. Cool. So the next question is, who has to sign up for EPR/Lucid number, and how to enter a participation, or how do you enter a participation program? So basically, who has to register? If you're an online seller in the German market, then you have to get the Lucid number. Okay. So you have to go ahead and register with LUCID, and also register with the PRO, which is the Producer Responsibility Organization, whom you tell how much packaging you have put in the system. So you tell them how much paper or plastic you've put into the system, and then they tell you how much you have to pay. Okay, so the next question is how to get your LUCID number through the Lucid platform. So for this part, we're going to jump into my computer and I'll show you the basic steps. Although this is quite easy to do, it can be confusing for a lot of people. So what I've done in order to make this video short is I've made a more detailed step-by-step video that can walk anybody who's looking to do the entire steps, from registering on the Lucid to also registering with a PRO, and then afterwards also putting your figures into the PRO. And also you have to put your figures, okay, when I say figures, I'm talking about the numbers that you get from Amazon. Okay, so this is why I say it's a little bit complicated. In this video, I'm just going to go through, it very briefly. So if you're good at reading instructions, you'll get the websites and you can follow the instructions. But basically, the step-by-step video is for those of you who don't like to read and follow instructions. The video will walk you through each step and guide you on how to register with Lucid, register, with the PRO, get the report from the PRO and report from Amazon, and fill out the form, and also fill out the Lucid form as well. So as this is very time consuming to do, I'll have a link in the description for this video, okay, down below, in the description down below. So yes, that there's a small fee of €19.99 plus VAT, which you'll have to pay to get to this video, because it's very, very detailed, and it was very time consuming. I had to take my time and walk you through. So once you watch that video, you will get your entire process completely well done. Okay. Trust me on that. When I say it's a step by step, you'll just follow the video and it's done. It's very valuable, basically. Cool. So what I'll do now is we're going to step into my computer, and I'll just walk those of you out there I'll briefly walk you through the steps of what you have to go through. Which step you have to do from step 1 to 2 to 3, and you'll just have to read instructions on Lucid and go through it and fill out the form. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Okay, guys, we are back, and I hope you can see my screen. So good. Okay. So guys, we're now at the Lucid website. So like I said, I'm going to rush through this. So basically, the first thing you have to do to register for the EPR program is come to this LUCID website by ZSVR. And you need to go ahead, scroll down, and launch registration process. That's what you need to do first thing. Once you click on that, it should bring you here, and you fill out, of course, your name, fill everything out, put your email address, and create your login. So I'm not going to create the login because I'm already registered with them. But so after you create login, then you have to come in, log in, and follow the instructions. There are instructions on what they tell you to do. You follow the instructions and go to the next step, It takes maybe about 10-15 minutes, and you'll get the LUCID number. Once you have your LUCID number, the next thing you need to do is actually go to Amazon. Okay, let me see if I can find my Amazon. So you need to go to Amazon. Okay, here and here. Okay, so you need to go to your Amazon account and put the LUCID registration number here and submit. Now Amazon states here, after you submit, it could take 72 hours for them to verify. So once you put it in, wait 72 hours before it is verified or made valid. So you just have to be patient, because once after it is verified, then you'll be allowed to list products, okay, on Amazon. Okay, cool. So after you finish this registration, you still have some more work to do, unfortunately. You'll need to now register with the PRO, the PRO I keep mentioning. So in my instance, I did register. Let's see, who did I register with? Yeah, I registered with a company called, I got it here. Let me blow it up a little bit. They're called Landbell. That's who I registered with. Okay, so Landbell is my PRO. Okay, so Product Responsibility Organization. They're the ones who will send me this form or this spreadsheet. They will be asking me, okay, how much, here you see, glass have you put on the market? How much paper, ferrous metals, aluminum, plastics, beverage carton packaging, other composites, other materials. So they're the ones who pretty much ask this question. So in order for me to fill this form out, I need to download an EPR form, EPR spreadsheet from Amazon. So this is what the EPR reports, an EPR report from Amazon. This is what it looks like. This is what an EPR report looks like. It gives you a very detailed view of what you are supposed to what you've put on the market. Okay, so basically what Landbell or the PRO wants, they want to see, or they want a total of this paper, total of this glass, aluminum, steel, plastic. I don't have any wood, and I don't have anything under other. So they want a total of what I put on the market. And Amazon gives me the total. So if I were to click here, I can see the total right here at the bottom. It's 106.6 kilogram for the year 2023. So what I would do is I would go here. This is for paper. So for paper, I would put, although I filled this out, this was for, I think, 2020, earlier in 2023. So let's change it. I would put 106.6. And once I click here, it tells me how much I need to pay for the 106 106 kilogram of paper which I sent in. So if I go back to the Amazon spreadsheet, same thing with the glass. It tells me I put 22 kilograms. So that's 22.224 kilograms worth of paper, glass, 22. So I put 22.2. And I don't think I have any ferrous metal. As you can see, 22.2 resulted to €1.22 fee that I have to pay. And this is for a whole year, guys. So here is the aluminum. So if I go back to the Amazon EPR sheet and get the total, I have 14.756. So I'm about to say 14.8. Let's see, I think I'm the wrong one. 14.8 aluminum. Let's see, 14.8 comes out to €11.69. So guys, you get the point here now. So this is the sheet that my PRO sends to me. I have to fill this out with the information I got from my Amazon, which I downloaded from Amazon. And I have to fill it out the PRO spreadsheet, save it, and send back to them via email. Some PRO have a different system that they use, and yeah, that's every PRO is quite different. So once I have that form filled out, okay, once I have that spreadsheet filled out, the next thing I need to do after sending it to my PRO, I need to come into the Lucid website, okay, and I need to submit my data report. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to view what I've submitted. I'm not going to submit a report here, but I'm going to view what I've submitted already. So you see, so, I have 2022, 2022, 2024. Now, they're showing me 2025. Yeah, they kind of like want to have an idea of what you might do in the future. So just forget that for now. But for now, let's go to, I think I did put for 2024. Yes, see, so yeah, this is the report that I did from 2023. Okay, so this was my volume of materials that I sent to them. So yes, I gave my PRO who's land bill my report, and I also have to come to the Lucid website and also put this information there. So as you can see, guys, the system can be quite complicated, so got to be careful when you're doing it. And that's why, like I said, I have a much more detailed step-by-step video of what you need to do, step 1 through I meticulously go through each step and show you, what you need to fill out, how you need to fill it out, and yeah, the whole 9. So I hope this short video was able to help you at least understand how to get started with registering your Lucid, and then registering with a PRO and going through with the whole process of filling out your spreadsheet and filling out your information on Lucid. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go back to, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. And I'm going to leave the link to the detailed video in the description down below. So anybody who's interested, please go ahead and click on that link and it will take you to that video.